Money, an ever-present force in our lives, can be both a source of dreams and dilemmas. Ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly ride the waves of financial success while others struggle to keep their heads above water? In this video, we're embarking on a profound journey to decipher the complex relationship between money and human behavior. The insights and wisdom from this book can be the keys to unlocking a harmonious and prosperous relationship with your finances. Whether you're in your early 20s or just looking to establish a rock-solid financial foundation for the future, this book is a must-read. So, grab your favorite drink, sit back, and get ready for a comprehensive breakdown of the key themes within the psychology of money. We'll share real-life examples and actionable takeaways that will empower you to navigate the intricate world of personal finance. But before we dive into this wealth of knowledge, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up to show your support. And of course, don't forget to watch the full video to gain a deeper understanding of the psychology behind money and learn how to make informed financial decisions. Your financial future starts now. So let's get started. Lesson 1. Cracking the Code of Luck. One big idea from this book is that luck is a big deal when it comes to money. Sometimes we don't realize just how much luck affects our money situation. But it's a fact. When and where we're born and the chances we get in life can really change how much money we end up with. Imagine if you were born at a different time or in a different place. You might have different chances to succeed financially. So, what this book is telling us is that when we look at our money and how well we're doing, we should remember that luck played a part. It's not just about our choices, it's also about the chances life gave us. This way, we can be more understanding of our own money situation, and other people's too. Let's understand this better with examples. Think about when you finish college and start looking for a job. If you're lucky, and this happens when the economy is doing really well, like lots of businesses are growing and hiring, it's easier to find a good job that pays well. It's like a smooth path to building your career. But if you graduate during a tough time, like a recession, when the economy is struggling and jobs are hard to come by, it becomes much harder to find a job and get your money situation on track. You didn't get to choose when you graduated or what the economy would be like at that moment. So in this situation, luck is like a helpful or not so helpful friend because it plays a role in your financial journey. It's not something you can control, but it can have a big impact on how things turn out for you. Let's explore another example to see how luck affects financial success. Now, let's talk about how luck plays a role in the success of businesses. Imagine you start a company. Working hard and making good decisions are important, just like studying for a test. But there are also things you can't control, just like the questions on the test. Let's say your company has an amazing product, like a fantastic answer to a test question. If you start your business when lots of people want that product, you're more likely to succeed, just like getting a high score on a test. However, if something unexpected happens, like a new company suddenly selling a similar product, it's like a surprise test question you didn't prepare for. Your business might struggle even if you did everything right. In this case, luck also has a say in how well your company does, just like how a surprise question can affect your test score. So this book tells us to remember that luck is part of the financial and business game. It means we shouldn't worry too much about comparing ourselves to others. Instead, we should focus on what we can control, our own money choices and business actions. This way, we can make the most of our financial situation and success. It's like focusing on the questions you can answer on the test and not stressing about the ones you can't. Lesson 2. Be mindful of your emotions. You know, something really crucial to remember is how our emotions can mess with our money decisions. Money is a pretty emotional topic for many of us, and those feelings can lead us astray. We often get scared or greedy, which isn't good. The key is to keep a clear head and make choices that make sense. When you understand how your emotions can sway your money moves, you're in a better spot to make wise decisions. So pay attention to your feelings and use logic and reason when you're dealing with money. It'll help you make smarter, more thoughtful choices. Let's understand this better with examples. One example of the role that emotions can play in financial decision-making is the stock market. When the stock market is doing great, everyone's excited. We hear about people making big money, and we worry we might miss out. That's when we might make snap decisions like buying stocks without checking if it's a good idea or investing more than we should. But when the market takes a dip, we get scared. We might quickly sell our stocks, even if it's not the smartest move, and then we miss out on future profits. So, in both these situations, it's super important to stay cool and think with our heads, not our hearts. We need to use logic and reason to make choices. That means not getting too worked up about short-term ups and downs in the market and carefully looking into any investment before we go for it. Being aware of how our emotions can push us one way or another when it comes to money can help us make smarter and more thoughtful decisions. Lesson 3. Prioritize the future over the present. This book tells us that it's really important to think beyond the present and focus on the long term. It's like building a strong and lasting foundation for a house. Instead of only trying to make quick money right now, we should also consider what we'll need in the future. This means saving for when we're older, like putting money aside for retirement, paying off any debts we might have, and having some extra savings for unexpected events. When we do these things, it's like reinforcing the base of our financial house. It prepares us for success in the long run and ensures we're ready for any unexpected situations life might bring. So, it's not just about today, it's about securing a stable and prosperous future too. Let's understand this better with examples. Think of saving for retirement like preparing for a big journey. Sure, you might want to spend your money on fun stuff today, but you also need to think about the future. Here's why. When you're older and ready to stop working, you'll need money to enjoy life and cover your expenses. If you don't save for this journey, it might not be as enjoyable. It's like forgetting to pack for a trip. So, what you can do is set up a special account just for retirement savings. You can also put money into a pension plan through your job or invest in an account that grows your money over time. The cool thing is that when you start saving for retirement early, your money has time to grow thanks to something called compound interest. It's like your money making more money, and it can give you a better shot at having a comfy retirement. So it's not just about today's fun, it's also about securing a great future for yourself. Another example of building a solid foundation for the future is paying off debt. Creating a strong financial base for your future means doing a few important things. First, it's vital to get rid of high-interest debts, like credit card debt or student loans. When you pay off these debts, you save money on the extra charges, which leaves you with more cash to save and invest. Another crucial step is to build an emergency fund. This is like a savings account specifically for unexpected situations, such as losing your job or facing a sudden medical expense. With an emergency fund, you'll be better prepared for financial emergencies and less likely to be surprised by unexpected events. By focusing on long-term goals like saving for retirement, getting rid of debt, and having an emergency fund, you're setting yourself up for financial success in the future and reducing the chances of being caught off guard by unexpected financial issues. Lesson 4. Overconfidence versus humility. Another important lesson from the book is the dangers of overconfidence and the importance of humility when it comes to money. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that we have everything figured out, especially when it comes to financial matters. However, the reality is that the future is uncertain, and it's important to approach financial decisions with caution and to be open to learning and adapting as needed. Sometimes we can make a mistake when it comes to money by thinking we're really smart about it. It's like feeling super confident that you know all the answers. But here's the thing, money is tricky, and we can't predict the future. So, the lesson here is to be careful and not get too caught up in thinking we're always right when it comes to money. It's like being humble and saying, hey, I might not know everything, and I should be careful. Just like when you're on a new adventure, you don't want to be overconfident because you might miss something important. The book reminds us that money is unpredictable, like the weather, and we need to be ready to learn and change our plans as things come up. It's like being open to new lessons and adjusting our path if needed. So, in the world of money, being a bit humble and open to learning is a smart way to go. Let's understand this better with examples. Imagine there was a massive, luxurious ship called the Titanic. People thought it was unsinkable, like it could never, ever go underwater. They were so sure of this that they didn't have enough lifeboats on the ship because they thought they wouldn't need them. But one night, the Titanic hit an iceberg and sank. Many people didn't make it because they didn't plan for something to go wrong. They were overconfident, thinking nothing bad could happen to their amazing ship. This story shows that even when we're super sure of something, like the Titanic being unsinkable or our money choices being perfect, we should still be ready for unexpected problems. It's like having a backup plan, just in case. So, overconfidence can be a tricky thing, and it's important to stay prepared for life's surprises. Lesson 5. Financial literacy is very important. The book's main message is that understanding money is super important. The author, Housel, stresses how knowing about finances and getting an education in money matters can help people make better choices with their finances. This is true whether you're just starting your career or already deep into adulthood. In other words, it's never too late to learn about how to handle your money wisely. When you take the time to educate yourself about personal finance, you're essentially giving yourself the tools to make smarter financial decisions. This means you'll be in a better position to manage your money effectively. And this isn't just about short-term gains. It's about setting yourself up for long-term success in your financial life. So, in a nutshell, the book emphasizes that financial education is valuable, regardless of your age or career stage, and it can lead to better financial choices and a brighter financial future. Let's understand this better with examples. Think of financial education as learning how to handle your money wisely. One crucial part of this is making a budget. A budget is like a map for your money. It shows you how much you're going to earn and how much you're going to spend. Now, why is this important? Well, without a budget, it's like driving without knowing where you're going. You might spend too much on things you don't really need, and that can lead to debt, which is when you owe more money than you have. But when you take the time to learn about budgeting and create your own budget, you're in control. You decide how much to spend on things like rent, food, and fun stuff. This helps you make smarter choices about your money. You won't end up overspending, and you'll be better at managing your finances. So it's like having a plan for your money that makes sure it goes where you want it to. Another reason why financial education is important is because it helps you understand the value of saving for the future. Imagine you have some money today, and you could either spend it all on something fun right now or save some of it for later. When you learn about financial education, you understand the benefits of saving. It's like putting money in a piggy bank. If you save a little bit over time, it can add up to a lot of money. Without this knowledge, you might spend all your money as soon as you get it, and you won't have anything left for the things you want or need in the future. So by educating yourself about saving and making it a habit, you can have financial security and be ready for important things down the road, like education, a home, or retirement. It's like preparing for your future by setting aside some of your money today. To sum it up, learning about money and how to handle it is a key tool for making smart financial choices. Whether you're at the beginning of your career or deep into adult life, there's always a good time to discover more about personal finance. When you take the time to educate yourself, you'll be better at making wise money decisions, and that sets you on the path for long-term success. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss an upload and you can enjoy the excellent content I send your way.